Alright guys, so first thing you need for this is your properly washed white rice. Make sure your white rice is properly washed. Go ahead to pour it into your blender and add 200 ml of hot water. I'm using hot water because I did not cook my rice. So I go on ahead to blend it properly. Make sure you blend it in such a way that you notice that the color has changed to a creamy white color. Then you know it's partly blended. Then after blending it, the next thing is you go ahead to, if it's too thick, you add extra hot water, but don't make it to be too watery. Add extra water and then you go ahead to extract it. And you extract it, it's going to be creamy, like it won't be too watery, but it will be like a milk. It's like rice milk kind of. You can see the consistency in here. And I like to call this the water phase. Now inside the rice cream, I added glycerin. Glycerin is a very good humectant that helps repair damage and hydrate your hair. That is 1 tablespoon of glycerin is what I added into this rice cream. Then the second thing I added into it is my aloe vera gel. You can go ahead and use your aloe vera juice. You can also use your store-bought aloe vera gel. Go ahead and mix the 3 combination properly inside your mixing jug, inside my mixing jug. And then I go ahead and bring forth my mixing bowl. Now in my mixing bowl, I added 30 grams of shea butter. And then the next thing is 20 grams of cocoa butter. These are the butters that I'm using, but if you have only shea butter or just one of the butters, only shea butter, you can use only shea butter. The next thing I added is the beeswax. Beeswax helps to bond oil and water together when you're making such creams. The next thing I also added is beewax. Beeswax helps with moisture very well. Coming in next is 1 tablespoon of MSM powder, which helps in hair regrowth. Guys, if you're making any hair cream of your choice, you don't miss out this powder because it's very nice. And the second powder I added is it was 1 tablespoon of collagen powder, which also improves hair growth. Going on ahead, I added 1 tablespoon of pure virgin coconut oil. You can use olive oil or you can also use avocado oil. You can use any carrier oil of your choice, but in my own case, I use coconut oil. Go ahead and do the double boiling method. Double boiling method is when you get your pan or your pot, you pour water inside of it, put it over your heat, and then go ahead and place in your mixing bowl in there where you have all your to be melted, all your products that you'll be using for your cream. Now it doesn't matter how long it's on the fire. All you have to look out for is to be sure that everything is well melted. Now when everything is well melted, I go ahead to add my water phase. That is the rice milk, aloe vera and glycerin that I mixed together earlier. Now it's still on the double boiler, I kept on stirring until I've mixed everything together. Then going ahead, I take it out from the double boiler and then go ahead to use my hand mixer to properly mix it. I'm going to keep on mixing until it solidifies. Now this cream is going to help your hair growth in so many ways because of the humectants, lots and lots of humectants inside of it, which is going to help keep your hair moisturized. It's going to make you to avoid dry scalp, and that dry scalp is amongst main things that causes dandruff. So as I'm mixing it, the next I go ahead to add my castor oil. 1 tablespoon of my black Jamaican castor oil. Going on next, I also added 1 tablespoon of peppermint oil, and then this one is 1 tablespoon of pure organic honey. Now with this, now you know that there are lots and lots of humectants which is going to help you retain moisture in this cream. Then next thing I added is my vitamin E capsule. For this I used 2 capsules. So I then go ahead to mix all of them properly together. Then I will not forget my tea tree oil. Tea tree oil, I love using tea tree oil. And then also you wouldn't want this product to just waste like that, so I suggest you add preservative, except you know that you just be leaving it in your freezer. If you don't have preservative, another natural means for you to preserve it is to leave it in your freezer, but I suggest you use a preservative. The least and easiest one you can get is Jamal Plus. You can get it from any organic store. Then after mixing everything together, make sure you sterilize your container before transferring it. That you have preservative inside of the cream doesn't mean that you won't sterilize your container. What I use to sterilize my containers is ethanol. I use ethanol to sterilize my container. It's the easiest you can get, and also particularly the cheapest you can get from the market. And guys, look at that cream. All this goodness in my hair, I can't wait. So my hair hasn't seen water, or actually water hasn't touched my hair for quite some time now, for a couple of days now, going to 1 week. If it's not up to 1 week, that is why it's so dry. As you can see, it's very, very dry. So I go ahead to unravel the twist. I've worn this twist for, like I said, for days, if not up to 1 week. So go ahead to use my normal water, my plain water in my spray bottle to spray on it. That's what I'll be using to moisturize. And guys, you can also use your clove water, your fenugreek water, your coconut water, your whatever water base that you're using. You can use any of those, your hair growth water or hair growth booster, to spray on your hair. Please endeavor not to skip this part. That is the part of using water to moisturize your hair. Whatever water you are using, clove water, ginger water, normal water, any of that can go ahead. After using the water on your hair to detangle and stuff like that, I go ahead to use my cream, the anti-breakage cream, as I would like to call it, because with all that is inclusive in it, breakage is practically impossible for your hair. So go ahead to apply it, and endeavor not to forget the tip of your hair. The tip of your hair is actually the oldest part of your hair, so I suggest that if you're going to apply, you start from the tip of your hair, because the tip of your hair is not as strong as the root of your hair. Based on it being the oldest part of your hair, it has gotten weak, so you need to give it as much enforcement as you can by adding the butter on it. Then go ahead to go up to the middle part of your hair, down to the root of your hair, and of course you don't skip your edges. Make sure you touch this cream gets to all parts of your hair. It is 100% natural, and also it is 100% valuable for your hair, and well beneficial for your hair. So guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please endeavor to do so, because it doesn't cost you anything, and also when I post any new video, you get first-hand notification on the video. Then you can go ahead to watch, and definitely it could be something which you need, or somebody you know need, or anybody around you needs. So that's pretty much it. After I applied it, I go ahead to retwist my hair again, and this is what I did to the whole of my hair until I have saturated every part of my hair. So guys, like I said earlier, this cream is very good for breakage, split ends, and the likes of it. Please endeavor to click that subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video.